Welcome to the Real Rundown in Real Estate, where two real estate agents serving three different states, bringing you the real conversations buyers and sellers actually need.
From when it's a good time to buy to the steps to becoming a first time home buyer to I'm ready to sell. What do I do now?
We break it all down. We cover market rates, home inspections, listing strategies, and everything in between, but without the fluff.
This is a space for real insight, real strategies, and real answers. We welcome your questions, engagements, and your curiosity because informed decisions build confident homeowners. You can trust us to give you the real rundown in real estate. I'm Juanita Jackson with Kaizen Realty, servicing Atlanta, Georgia, and Memphis, Tennessee.
And I'm Jeanette Irvin with the Good Life RVA based in Richmond, Virginia. Welcome.
Welcome to the real rundown in real estate. So, today we're going to be talking about, is it a bad time to buy, or are you scared?
Or
Or are
are
you
you just
scared?
scared?
So that's going to be today's topic today. So, Jeanette, go ahead and kick that off for us.
So one of the things I'm always good with trying to share with people is fear is normal, right?
Hmm.
But clarity replaces that fear.
Hmm.
Once a buyer, meaning when you're ready and you have an understanding of your numbers, your monthly payment, any options, most times your anxiety drops because you are educated and your preparation creates that level of confidence. So, again, the fear is normal, but when
Hmm.
you replace that with clarity, your confidence and your preparation, along with a great agent who educates you along the way, it brings about all of that clarity for you that you no longer have to worry about those fear factors.
Right. And just like, what is it? So it's fear versus facts
Yep.
is, another thing that we
Is
want to
it
talk about.
fact?
Fear versus facts. So the fear, what people are hearing that makes them fear, buying a home or starting to, the process is
Mm-hmm.
they're going to say the rates are too high.
Yep.
Prices, the prices of the houses. Should I wait, or I'll mess up, so that's the fear that people have. But that's just a fear. What do
Right.
you have to say about that?
So I say the same time. Time in the market rarely
Hmm.
beats time in the market. Okay.
Hmm.
So most buyers who wait for that perfect moment end up buying more later. We're seeing a lot of these TikTok videos. Oh, I should have bought a house last year. I should have bought a house last year.
Hmm.
All of those things, you got to beat the time in the market. Home ownership builds equity over time, right?
Hmm.
So waiting on fear options costs you more than moving forward without a plan.
Right,
So timing
exactly.
in the market rarely time in um beats time in the market.
Right, because the market is always changing.
Correct.
And that's the fact. The fact is the market is always changing. And just like, and let's go back to 2008. And a lot of people still kind of stuck on that. What if we have the market crash that we had in 2008?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's something because the market is always changing. That's the reason that you want to work with a professional, a real estate professional, because we are always in tune with what's going on in the market.
So At the end of the day, I don't care how you chase the market or think the interest rate's going to drop. I always share with people when they say, when is the best time to buy? When is the best time to buy? The best time is when you're ready to buy and when you can afford to buy.
Right.
That is the best time. Yep. When you can afford to buy, that is the best time to buy.
When you have prepared to buy.
That's right. Preparation.
That
we can
is
prepare ourselves.
right, because the market is like a flip flop.
Right.
When if the interest rates are low, then the prices of the houses are going up.
Correct.
If the interest rates are down, then you're looking at the prices of the house are down. So
Absolutely.
it's just like, right. So if you're looking at the interest rates are going up, of course, the buyer's going to have more buying power to buy. And if the interest rates are up, then you're looking at the sellers not actually getting exactly what they thought they was going to get for the house. So it's just always a flip flop. So
Correct.
the best time to buy is always now. When you're prepared, when you have
Absolutely.
prepared to buy, is the best time to buy.
Educating people on you can change your interest rate later, right? But you can't change that purchase price. You cannot. Rates, as you said, go up and down. Refinancing is always an option. Overpaying because prices rise later is not reversible. You can't reverse that.
Well, think about this, Jeanette. What else is constantly going up?
Everything, girl.
Rent.
Yeah.
Rent is constantly going up. That's a fact. Right, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So when you worry about the market fluctuating because it's gonna do that,
yes,
rent is doing the same thing.
And you don't have control over that, right?
No,
your landlord can jack you up every month, every 2 months, every 6 months, every year.
Yeah.
Because if their expenses are going up, so is yours. So just remember, you can change your interest rate later, but you can't change that purchase price. You cannot.
You cannot. You cannot. Well, who was that said? Buy the house. Was it who was that? Dave Ramsey or somebody. Buy the house.
Yeah.
And refinance later. Go ahead and buy the house and refinance later. Same thing what you said. The sale price is not going to change. The price of the house is not going to change, but the interest rate can change.
Yeah. Yeah. The sale price is not going to change. The listing
price. The sale price,
right.
So but that interest rate is going to do this.
Right. If you wait, if you was thinking about purchasing a house in 2000, like let's just say, what is 25? We're getting ready to go into 26, 23. You could probably get a very beautiful home for like $200 and something thousand. That is not happening today. A 3-bedroom rancher with 1.5 bath, maybe 2 baths, you're looking at least $325, $350. When you could have got it for probably $188, $200. And now, so that price is changing. So the best time to buy, we'll close it out on this, is when you are prepared and you are ready to buy. Yes.
You said it all.
So don't be scared. Don't be scared. That's right. Get educated. Get with a great agent that will work with you, that will always educate you on the process. And, just know that buying is about lifestyle, not about the headlines, because the headlines will always put you in fear of everything. But just when you're ready, reach out to, if you're in Tennessee or Georgia, reach out to Juanita. If you in Richmond, Virginia, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to guide you through the process. So there you have it.
There you have it. So we have provided the real rundown in real estate this evening. I am Juanita Jackson with Kaizen Realty, servicing Tennessee and Georgia.
And I'm Jeanette Irvin with the Good Life RVA in Richmond, Virginia. And just know that this is the real rundown in real estate.
All right. Until next week.
Thank y'all.